Hello YouTube, this is Darkon633 and today we're taking a look at another Star Wars review. This time we're going to take a look at the 3 3/4 inch basic figure of Director Orsen Krennic. This is actually a really nice figure, and just out of the Imperial-like designs, I really like the design of Orsen Krennic's suit, and hopefully Ben Mendelsohn, I think I can pronounce his name, will have a really cool character in the film. Anyways, we're going to take a look at the box. The box is in, once again, the standard 3 3/4 inch box for Rogue One. You know, it's a picture of Ben Mendelsohn there on the back. It shows the bio and the app promotion as normal. We're now going to take a look at the figure more closely. He does actually have a somewhat softer cape. It's not soft goods or anything, it's still made out of a plastic, but at least it is a softer plastic, so it's a lot more pliable than it would be if it was made of hard plastic and so forth. The cape is removable, which we'll take off now so we can look at the articulation and the design of him more closely. He does feature a ball joint with good range of movement, although he doesn't look up and down all too much, but it does swivel pretty nicely. He's got swivels at the shoulders and swivels at the hips. However, his shirt does get in the way and slightly for the articulation. You do need to move the arm just a bit because of the holster, but inside there is actually a blaster which he can hold, so that's actually really cool. We're gonna put the blaster in his hand, and it actually stays in really nicely. Once again, showing that Hasbro has still, once again, done very nice job for designing the guns so that they can actually hold well in the hands finally. We're just gonna put back on the cape and take a look at him next to some other figures in the line. So not including the TIE Fighter palette, this pretty much covers most of the main line releases of troopers that have been released in the Rogue One line so far. It'd be nice to see more types of troopers be released in the basic line, or maybe even the 3 3/4 inch Black Series, to go alongside Orsen Krennic and basically make an entire Imperial display, and he looks really nice next to the actual other troopers. However, we're actually going to take one more comparison and go with my final thoughts. Now here's Director Orsen Krennic next to General Hux from the First Order, and it's clear that General Hux and just the design of the First Order generals had really big design cues from the Empire, but since this is many years in the future, way after the time of the Empire, there's a lot more differences in just design overall. It's still a really nice figure, actually, and I think he works really nicely in display with the other 3 3/4 inch basic troops for Rogue One. I hope his character turns out to be very cool in the movie, since I really do like the design of the suit, as I mentioned before, and he does look very menacing in a lot of the trailers that we've seen so far. Now this release of Director Orsen Krennic also includes this large cannon, which has a little bit of a hard time actually going in his hand. I haven't been actually able to allow him to firmly grip this without it falling off, so we're just gonna take this off the side. Basically, it's just your standard missile type launcher. It's just another thing that I don't really care for, but it's nice, I guess, to add play value. Maybe this will probably be better with a Stormtrooper or something of that nature, not so much Orsen Krennic. So overall, this is actually a really nice figure, and I think they did a pretty nice job in designing the figure altogether. While it would have been cool to maybe see in a soft goods cloak, with characters such as the generals having these kind of cloaks, I think it's okay that it's actually a plastic instead of what could have been done with soft goods. Overall, this is still a really nice release, and I think it's definitely a recommended pickup. I got this at Target's website along with Ray, and it's still really hard to get a hold of. So your best bet is probably check online, since they have been appearing from time to time there, or also check in stores, since it seems like within the last couple of weeks or so. So your best bet is to check around, and hopefully by the time it hits just before the holiday season, don't go in mass quantity, so that'll be a lot easier for people to get a hold of. Anyways, please comment, subscribe, and check out Hero Club and Hirotaku. Also check your Twitter under Darkon633. Please check down the other channels down below, and I'll be back with more Star Wars reviews, but for now, I'll be seeing you YouTube. Bye.